Hope everybody's doing okay. I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I probably look a hot mess. I haven't brushed my hair, brushed my teeth. I haven't done anything this morning. I'm off today and I am having a lazy morning, getting ready to get in the bath pretty soon. That's where my dog is at playing right now. So if you hear some sounds in the back, he's got a little bit of water in the bathtub and he's playing. It's something that he loves to do. I know it's the weirdest thing for a dog, but he loves to play in water. So I was going to do a little exercise real quick. Actually, I want to go ahead and stop what I'm doing real quick. And let's just connect our energy to all that is around us. This is connection with nature. The sun is shining really brightly in my window right now, so we'll connect with the sun. So just go ahead and close your eyes, guys. Take a few deep breaths in and exhale out through your mouth. Trying to push out as much energy, or I should say air, out of the stomach as possible when you're exhaling. Okay, with our eyes closed, let's just focus on the throat space. I want you to imagine that your green ball of light, the vortex of energy right there in your heart chakra, is starting to spin. You may even start to feel as if it's starting to spin as you're imagining that. Now we're going to just imagine that it is expanding outwards in all directions, forwards, backwards, side to side, up and down. As I'm seeing it expand, I'm seeing all the other chakras underneath it and above it expanding as well. As the heart chakra energy touches each one of these, I'm seeing all of them expanding into a rainbow colored aura, expanding my aura in all kinds of different colors. Take your time to do so. If you've already got yours expanded, while I'm waiting, just expand it again. There's nothing wrong with practicing that over and over again. Now let's open our crown chakra. It should already be expanded from the connection with the heart chakra, but just imagine that vortex of energy right above your head, like a purple halo, starting to open up. As you see it open, I want you to just imagine the sun pouring down into it. Even if you're not outside, energy is fluid, so it'll move through any object. So pull the energy of the rays of the sun right down into the crown chakra. As you do, you're going to start to see the particles of light hitting every cavity, so to speak, in your body. Also sending that light out of your body into your energetic body. I mean, we're all energy, but I'm seeing it as like being two separate images. The light coming into the physical body, expanding it out in all directions, which is expanding the aura as well. That's what I was trying to get to anyway. Continuously pulling down the sun, just visualization. If you have a hard time visualizing, just try to go along the best that you can. You should still feel this. And now I'm going to connect with the earth. So I'm just going to open up the vortex of energy right underneath my feet, which is the earth star. As I do, I'm starting to feel a grounding effect, meaning I'm feeling energy being pulled down towards the earth. At the same time, I'm seeing the energy of the sun swirling around all the multiple colors that are within my aura. So it's almost like all of the chakra colors are kind of dancing around, mixing and mingling with each other. This is something I normally don't see. I always go along with what I'm visualizing, though. And now I'm going to expand my energy of my heart space outwards again in all directions. This time I'm going to use a rippling effect of energy. So I see waves of energy that are going out in all directions. And as they go out, I'm seeing it connecting with the earth around me. I'm visualizing the trees, the grass, the sun, the wind blowing. I just seen a fire in my backyard, so for whatever reason, it must mean I need to work with the energy of fire, the element of fire today. So I am pulling that energy in. I'm also seeing a body of water now, so I'm pulling that energy towards me as well. I'm rippling mine out in waves of energy. I'm just imagining it going to that water, and I'm imagining that water rippling energy right back to me. And as it comes back to my heart space, I can feel it absorb into my body. Energetically, it feels like vibrations, tingles. Some of you, your Kundalini energy may be rocking your body or swaying it side to side or front to back. Now I'm just going to sit in this energy for a few moments, giving thanks for the day, for the energy of all the elements that are connected with me now, for the energy of nature that is connected with me. Thank you for the sun, the energy of the earth grounding me. And now I'm just going to take a second to ask my guides and higher self, any ascended masters that normally would work with me, and any of my guardian angels to connect with me now. Let me feel their presence. I'm going to ask that they guide, lead, and instruct me throughout my day. Let my words, thoughts, and actions be their words, thoughts, and actions. Keep me out of my human ego. Let my heart lead me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm just going to give thanks. And we'll go ahead and start this reading. So 2 cards that already came out. The first card is the Force. This is all about a energy that may be outside of you. It may be an energy that is a part of you. But anyhow, I feel like this is mostly like an energy outside of you that is bringing on an energy of independence, strength, radiance is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, you may just feel like there's a radiant energy. But what I have been feeling is that there's some of us that are in this period of really exploring what's happening energetically with us at this time. So some of you may be sitting in meditation and asking Spirit to clarify to you why you're feeling a certain way energetically or what have you. And what I'm feeling is that many of you are getting answers to this is just part of your path. Many of you are holding energy for other people, being the way shower. Some of you are just being the light that needs to be in the room or what have you. But I feel like a lot of information is coming through meditation, maybe even through just these deep internal knowings at this time that is coming from a force from an outside source. So this could be somebody in the physical realm that may be giving you words of encouragement or talking about how bright your light is shining, or just talking about how much change they've seen in you and that you've impacted them. I mean, the way that this energy is showing you your strength, your talents, your ability is going to come through outside sources. They are saying some of it could be from inside sources. So we do have a 7 and an 8 that for whatever reason, I'm feeling like those numbers are highly important right now. 8 is about abundance. It's also about infinity. 7 is about spiritual awakenings. But this is a card of learning what your path is, maybe understanding a little bit more on a deeper level exactly what your path entails, what you should be doing at this time. For many of you, I feel like there's something to do with exploring different aspects of friendships. So there may be like a time of introspection, asking yourself, like, is this the type of person that I want to have as a friend? Is this the type of friend that I wish to be? And I feel like you're just kind of like going through these different questions, so to speak, about friendships and if they're really meaningful, if they're bringing enough to the table, if you're bringing enough to the table when it comes to the friendships or what have you. But this is a time of studying, adventure, exploration, maybe choosing a different path. For some of you, you're bored with the path that you're going down now, and Spirit saying you are the architect of your own world. So it is up to you to create and manifest the universe in which you want to live in. So some of you, you're changing paths. You may be changing careers, changing friendships. It could be the way that you dress. It could be a million gazillion things. But what I'm feeling is there's a lot of change that is happening that's helping you to find out where you want to be, who you want to be, who you want to hang around with, what kind of person that you want to be to the people around you as well. But I feel like a lot about connections with others is definitely strengthening at this time. We do have the Six of Stars, which is talking about success. This could be success in many avenues, but I feel like this is talking about success and something that you've chosen to say yes to. So this could be a career path, becoming an entrepreneur. Maybe you've said yes to changing, the direction and the path in which you decided to follow. But either way it goes, this choice that you have made, this new direction, or this direction that you finally said yes to, is going to bring on an energy of abundance, success. They're taking me back to this Force card, which is talking about inner strength. There's some sort of inner strength that is being gained through exploring things differently. Maybe this is something that you're already putting time and energy into. However, maybe there's a new aspect that you need to bring to the situation, or maybe see it in a different light or something like that. I just keep hearing becoming adventurous. So allowing yourself to have fun in this situation, or 1111, with whatever this may be for you. They're taking me back to the Six of Stars, which is talking about abundance. Six is also, just like the number 8, a card of abundance. It's also a card of harmony. So whatever this card is referring to, success coming in, it's going to bring on an energy of balance, harmony. I'm also feeling a lot of know-how, and I don't know with what, but I'm feeling know-how. The Seven of Hearts tells me, and just confirming to me, that there's a choice that you have to make. The energy is either I'm going to go this way or I'm going to go that way. Maybe I want to go this direction, but I need to tweak how I'm going, because the way that I've been doing it has been very tiresome. Maybe it's very much so making you bored, or just, I feel a lot of indecisiveness. So the energy of choosing, I feel like, is coming from a heartfelt knowing. If you see all these hearts around you, as well as connection with the intuition. So allowing your intuition to be, it's almost like trusting in the intuition that you're seeing, not allowing it to be there, but more so trusting in the intuition that you're seeing. So they're saying, like, we don't just have the two physical eyes that are giving a lot of perspective or awareness in a situation. We have the heart space as well as the third eye. So we have multiple ways in which Spirit is giving us information, clarity, what have you, about this situation. So the Queen of Hearts is talking about a sixth sense about something. You just know that you know that you know that you should be doing something. You just feel it energetically. There is something within your core that has, I feel for many of you, become unblocked. And during this unblocking, you may have had a lot of energies of anxiety, feeling all over the place, feeling a little bit stuck or stifled. But what I'm feeling is this breakthrough that's happening with this sense, so to speak. It's a breakthrough because you've learned to trust. Okay, so trusting in the process, having faith in things that you can't quite see yet, is really what's going to help to have this breakthrough, with just feeling that you can trust your intuition, feeling that you can trust the guidance that is being given through your heart space, those inner knowings, what have you. I feel like many of you are allowing yourself to become adventurous and explore new options, new things, maybe new ways of being. I feel like some of the stress has been kind of reduced at this time. And, it may have been not even that it was a whole lot of stress, but just things that may have felt like they were kind of weighing you down. Maybe you wasn't really stressing about them, or becoming over worried or what have you, but these things could have been weighing you down just a little bit. I feel like most of it has to do with the choices that weren't being made. But anyhow, I feel really led to read the book for this Queen of Hearts. So let's see what it has to say. I went the wrong way. Bring wisdom and instinct together creates intuition. Trust what you feel, for you know yourself the best. The Queen of Hearts opens you to discovery. There is new qualities, layers of love, and fresh wisdom within yourself or another. Be ready to find and experience love in every moment by nurturing yourself. Be the mother to yourself that you've always craved. Be your foundation. Be your strength. Be open to journeying beyond what you have known and can see with your own eyes. Let the lines blur beyond your current horizon. This card signifies someone who has the ability to sense energy. Extraordinary insight into the conduct and motivations of themselves and others makes someone a natural counselor. This could also represent practicality, honesty, dedication, a warm-hearted, caring person. So I feel somebody that is divinely connected, somebody who knows what they want and knows how to go after it. And I feel like that decision or that choice that is being made at this time is going along with what your intuition, your inner knowings, what you're seeing with your physical eyes is actually happening. So it's helping you to move into an energy of breakthrough. I'm just feeling a lot of breakthrough. It's right at the core of this reading. Right there in the center is breakthrough energy, success, freedom is what I am feeling. Which cards do I go to, please? I feel a lot of energy kind of swirling around me. I feel like this is a repeated energy, but before, where I felt the energy was like chaos, confusion, things that were happening in like a tower type of moment, so that we can clear out those things that are no longer needed or resonates with our vibration of love. But what it's done is now I'm feeling like a new energy that's kind of swirling around us, as that old energy is kind of swirling down and those things are crumbling, and those people, places, and things that are no longer needed or no longer resonate with us, they just are cleared. Okay, they vanish, they clear, they are changed, whatever it may be. And this new energy that's swirling up around us is making us the new us. It's bringing in new friends, new experiences, new perspectives, success, freedom, a feeling like we actually have a choice. So many of you may have felt like before you was held back with choice, that you didn't have a choice in the matter, that you just felt like your hands were tied in a situation. This could be with friendships, being friendships was one of the things that, you know, is changing, was talked about being changed at this time. So we have enchantment, which is a card of celebration. I feel like this celebration has to do with achievement. So this could be personal achievement, you know, something that's happening that you're achieving at your job, and a talent with a, you know, something that's developing with your spiritual aspect or whatever. This is a time of resurrection, bringing things into a better state of being. I feel just like a lot of passion being put behind a certain choice that you've been making. I feel like this choice is, for most of you, you've chosen you and you focused on you. So this focusing on you is changing a lot of the aspects around you in your physical world. Yes, yes, yes. I feel like the choices that you've made, though, have a lot to do with these senses, the energies that you're sensing, what you're seeing, along with the energies that you're sensing, along with what you're feeling heartfelt. So it's not just one confirmation that's coming to you. It's coming from your heart. It's coming from your mind. It's coming from your visions, those internal thoughts that you're having. It's also coming probably from a lot of the experiences that you're having in your daily life. Yes, yes, yes. But definitely an energy of changing something up, making something new, or making something better. For some of you, this is just changing paths or direction altogether. Yes, yes, yes. They are taking me back to these cards, which kind of surprised me. So let's see what they have to say. Being told 3 more. Two cards. So we have the number 2, which is the High Priestess. This is a card of intuition, and, you know, anything that has to do with intuition, whether it be trusting in your intuition, blind faith. I'm just hearing blind faith, walking in blind faith, seeing something happen before it actually happens. 1919, trusting that it's actually going to happen, even if you don't know how. But I feel like just a lot of clarity, trust in what you're receiving, because it is so clear. I feel like the multiple ways in which confirmation is coming to you, is helping you to really trust the intuition. So even if you are somebody that doesn't hear angels, doesn't receive information from higher self, or at least doesn't understand that that's where it's coming from, then you are somebody who is at this time definitely should be able to trust that your intuition is accurate. Those gut instincts, those internal knowings, those visions that you're having, all of those things are giving you accurate messages at this time. It is up to you to trust them. Yes, yes, yes. I feel like many of you, the success is coming because you have finally learned that it's okay to follow what the guidance is giving you through your intuition. I do feel like there's some communication that may be coming through. This could be from spirit, but I feel like this is referring to people that may be passing through your life at this time. Whether, I don't know why they're saying passing, but I feel like literally these people are coming and going, coming and going. They're not staying for very long. So you may be somebody who is a healer and you do your job on giving them the information, healing them in a physical aspect, or maybe you just are the light that listens to them, or the light that shines upon them and helps them to heal. Whatever it is, I feel like a lot of people are just coming and going, coming and going. However, we do have the King of Angels, which is talking about a peaceful warrior, which tells me that as you're going through this time of trusting in your intuition, making a break for it, so to speak. And I feel like Spirit saying you just finally just say, okay, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to push through whatever it takes, and I'm going to get there. But what Spirit is saying is you've learned that you don't have to complain through this, that complaining is only bringing you more sorrow, more walls that are being put up in front of you and what it is that you want to be successful in. And I also feel like some of you have just let the ego dissolve to where you're not stressing out over outcomes. You're not worried about, is my foundation firm enough? I'm just going to do what I need to do for today because my intuition is guiding me today to do this, and that. Not worrying about tomorrow, not worrying about the next week or next month or next year after that. We're just going to focus on today is what Spirit is saying. So this energy of just like peace of mind, peace of heart, just knowing that as long as I do this, because I can trust what my intuition and guidance is giving me, I'm going to be successful. But there's just a lot of peace that comes with this inner knowing because you can trust in the intuition and what it's given you. So you're fighting battles that a lot of people don't know that you're fighting in your head, dissolving this ego, pushing through fears. And because of that, you're being seen as somebody who is a peaceful warrior. You're doing the work of the warrior. However, you're not showing on the outside. You're not complaining about the walls and the fears and the people that are being taken out of your life. Instead, you're focused on, what am I feeling? What am I sensing? What am I seeing? What am I thinking? What do I know? Okay, so focusing on those things are bringing you to energy of, I've got this, it's mine, manifestation, what have you. I'm getting a feeling like a need for setting intentions every day when you wake up. Like, I intend to receive guidance, intention on focusing on a certain project. Maybe you need help in a certain project, or maybe you need to set intentions for creativity to be brought to you. I mean, it could be multiple things, but Spirit's like, start setting intentions and see how powerful those intentions will be when you realize you've had guidance throughout your whole entire day on what it was that you set intentions for in the first place. Yes, yes, yes. Which cards do I go to, please? Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please? Both of these. So a child of the cosmos is telling me that there is information, intuition, intelligence coming from the universe in multiple ways. I feel like most of you, this is coming from things that you're seeing with your eyes, like your physical eyes, as well as things that you're seeing with your third eye, which is your spiritual sight. So a combination of the two things together are working hand in hand to give you clarity in a situation, to give you solutions to something that you should. 2424 and 2426, I was told to tell you. I'm not sure about 2426 why, but they said look it up. Anyhow, a lot of information that's being given to you at this time is leading you towards establishment of a higher standing. So where you feel like, oh, I've kind of got some things going on right now. My money's starting to get a little bit better. I'm starting to feel more peaceful, more joyful, blah, 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 blah. Spirit's like, well, let me amp that up a little bit. Let us let you see what you're capable of achieving or receiving. So I feel like blessings are going to be coming in at the same time that you're making these choices to follow your intuition, the knowings, that what you're seeing, you're going to see evidence in your physical life of change. And that change is because of you making a choice to follow your intuition. This is a time of learning about a soul gift, a soul calling, a path that you're supposed to be following. We do have the path up here, which is talking about exploration and adventure. Remember, Spirit is saying there may be some things that you want to tweak a little bit. Yeah, you have a certain calling or a certain path that you're supposed to follow, but there's some things that you can add to that or take out of that and change or make different so that it fits more to what makes you comfortable, what makes you happy, what makes you feel like you have a little bit more passion towards it or something. Because I just get this energy of I'm bored, I'm tired, I have just given my all and I'm just not getting there type of energy. But Spirit saying slow down a little bit, spend time in nature, take time for yourself. But I'm feeling connection with nature is highly important. So the reason why they stopped me to do that connection today may be just a way of helping you to see this is what I need to do on a daily basis. Some of you may have gotten out of doing things like grounding your energy or taking your socks and shoes off and earthing yourself, which means you're connecting with the magnetic grid. The energy of the magnetic grid or the earth is going to come up and penetrate into your auric field and healing starts to happen. So spending time in nature is definitely important at this time, especially for those of you who are making a lot of life-changing decisions, because some of these decisions aren't very easy. These are life-changing decisions. Maybe you choose to go into a direction with somebody that you was with from the past, and it brings up a lot of anxiety because of maybe the family didn't treat one or the other very well. So if I bring them back, how's the family going to act? I mean, it could be a million gazillion things. Maybe it's a career path that you're wanting to change, and it's just very uncomfortable because maybe you feel like you're not going to make as much money as you are now, or if you go that direction, is it going to be a big fail? But I'm feeling like Spirit saying, okay, but again, we're telling you that you have all of these senses that are connecting with truth at this time. So it's up to you to trust in the process. Put time and energy into what things you're being told through these energies, 2727. And then you're going to see the success start to happen. With your physical eyes, you're going to see blessings coming in, changes that are taking place. You're going to know that you're making the right decision and going that direction just because of the changes that you're seeing take place. I didn't get any. I'm supposed to do more cards. Okay, they're telling me the crystal cards. I thought I was done here. But anyhow, let me get these out because I'm already on this whatever I'm trying to say. I'm already doing this. I can't get it out. Crystal cards. What other messages do you have for us, please, for the next few days, for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? So we have Prephanite, which is talking about decluttering your mind, body, your home, your closets. Maybe there's just a lot of things that you need to just let go of and clear at this time. It could be the way that you're thinking about something. It could be the way that you expect something to end or finish or happen. But they're saying like exclude conclusions. It's almost like just see how things go. Don't try to force a certain outcome. Allow the guidance to give you something, but just know that there's multiple probable outcomes. And it really depends on the choices that you make. Choices that you make according to what these senses are telling you right now and what you're seeing. Some of you are decluttering the heart at this time, meaning you're clearing out energies from the past that could have hurt you or kept you held back from something that that you was trying to achieve. So you may feel a little bit of a purge of the emotions. So sometimes of crying, feeling a little bit angry, maybe being in your ego too much, where you're allowing fear, doubt, or insecurities to guide you. But what Spirit is saying is get back to connection with those psychic abilities that you have, the intuition, those inner knowings, the connection with spirit, you know, the connection with elements and nature. I'm even seeing or showing you signs and synchronistic things throughout the day that are helping you to see what your next steps are, what you need to clear, what you need to be doing, and how you can change your path. Intuition 3003 is very, very important at this time. There's going to be so many awarenesses, clarity that's coming to a situation or an aspect of your life at this time that this may be referring to for you. A lot of visions coming to you. This is third eye card. Some of you may need to work with labradorite at this time to awaken your third eye a little bit more. Maybe you need to watch one of my chakra videos that has to do with third eye awakenings, because some of you may feel a little bit blocked there and seeing visions. Maybe even you aren't somebody who daydreams or dreams. Labradorite is a perfect card to work with. Yes, 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 they're saying. I am knowledge. I have all the info I need to solve any challenges before me. I am enough. Who I am is enough. What I do is enough. And what I have is enough. I am powerful. It is safe for you to be powerful. You can be powerful in loving and kind ways. I didn't say all that other stuff. I added that. Sacral chakra governs how you feel sexuality, creative expression, emotions, and manifestations. Go after your passions. Third eye chakra, wisdom, insight, spiritual connection is deepening. I am awareness, clairvoyant abilities are developing. Earth star chakra, Mother Earth connections to chakras of the earth to your chakra, stability and inner earth connections. And I am telepathic. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow if you don't already. Thank you to all of the people who do follow and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. If you're somebody who is interested in a reading or a healing appointment, please reach me on my website, which is uniqueme303healing.net. And check me out on TikTok if you guys aren't already following me on TikTok, as well as I have a Facebook group called Healings, Readings, Empowerment More with Trish-Poe. Please ask to be a member of that if you would like to get free or paid readings. That is a great way of doing so. I also share videos there. Anyhow, please take a second just to like this video or give me a comment, a heart, something down there as a way of getting me into the algorithm so that more people see these videos, so that I am able to help more people to achieve what they want to achieve physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I hope that you guys have a very blessed day. Much love to you guys. Bye.